Hi, I'm Chucky, and insert intro here. Okay, to be completely honest, I just kind of feel like, oh god, fucking damn it. Hold on, I gotta load up the configuration. There we go. Yeah. I just kind of felt like I should probably stream. Okay, hold on. Which way do I go? But yeah, because I really want to start playing The Evil Within, but I'm finishing the Guardian Legend today. That's a decision. So yeah, because I honestly can't really do much else, at least for a couple of days coming up, which is mighty miffin considering that I've just learned that the fourth John Wick came up with just out of nowhere. So yeah, I can't go see it, and the reason for that is that currently, uh, I've had a surgery yesterday, and it's precisely the kind of deal that you either have literally no problem with it or it's gonna fucking suck. And for me, it sucked because it was like a full-on like proper. The doctor said something which freaked me out, and I'm certain that wasn't his intention, and it's just me being, the way I am. But so here's the thing, right? I had a problem with the toe, and it needed to get cut, and like the toenails root needed to get excised, basically. Well, part of it. And the problem with that is that is far more invasive than I expected it to be. Now, the doctor, like, full awesome doctor, can complain about him, but the process is still fucking horrifying. And he said something which I'm not sure how he expected me to take, but I really can't find any way to take it positively, which is he told me that he's had to go, like, as he was kind of trying to impress on me that I should really take care about take care of my hygiene for this one, because it's deep. Like, he had to go like 2 or 3 millimeters shy of the phalange to properly like excise the thing, which is fucking horrifying if you really think about it. I wonder, do I just... Yeah. So, yeah, absolutely, I'm... Like, and like, the more, every moment I think about it, I don't know if it's just like, me having an imagination myself, but I think that, just the idea of my bone being exposed is kind of just, you feeling me? Holy shit, I could go for some booze. Normally I don't really drink that. Oh god, I'm bad. I'm gonna eat shit. Yes. Hold on, let me just grab this. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of how things are right now. Can't say I'm too jazzed, and for what it's worth, at least the doctor was kind of pessimistic, which prepared me well enough for today, because he told me that today is gonna fucking suck because the anesthesia will have worn off. Now, obviously, yeah, I gotta use the enemy razor. God fucking damn it, holy shit. These things fucking hurt. How much, how many damage boosts do I have? I mean, it's not 0. Yeah, I should probably explore some more, huh? I mean, I won't, but I could. I probably should. So yeah, and it was pretty horrible, surgeries ain't fun, man. These fucking mushrooms. Eat shit, you fungal stains in my ass crack. Okay. On a different note. Oh, what's that? What's that phrase in English? Like changing the subject. Holy shit! I hate. Wait, I wonder if these are gonna help. Seem to. Oh god, and the realization just dawned on me that this is most probably the level with Grimgrin, who will either, like, eat my ass on a platter or roll over and ask for it gently. Yep, that's him. I think this is probably a sign that I should really get some more boosts. I'm gonna go do that. You know, do some more corridors. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some extra corridors. Hopefully I'll get some upgrades for my things. Oh god. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of just like, my mind just goes, ooh, your bone is exposed, even though that is, you know, factually untrue, and it's a bit icky. I've also had to be really mean to my dog, which really isn't all that great, because, like, dogs are fucking stupid, right? And if you're injured, they'll try to lick your wound, but that's not very good if you're trying to, like, if you've got a, like, severe, actually in general it's not good. Don't let dogs lick your wounds. Even assuming their mouths are cleaner than humans, that only means that they're cleaner than quite possibly one of the most dirty bites that, you know, can affect someone. So really, 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 really don't let your dog lick your wounds. And in this case, since the bone is so exposed, there is an actual chance that the bone itself could get infected, which isn't a good thing. So yeah, I've constantly had to go to, like, shoo her away, and that don't feel good, man. But yeah, surgeries ain't fun. Oh dear. I don't even know which way, like, these things are moving. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So, yeah. Currently I'm just kind of, like, trying to waste my time, you know, fuck around. Because maybe, you know, this speaks volumes about me, but I'm kind of, like, not in a position to focus all that much due to, you know, the finger situation. Because I find it pretty difficult to focus when part of me is kind of fucking split open. So yeah. So that's pretty much how my day yesterday has been. Just watched a ton of Breaking Bad. You know, I think I've mentioned that I gave it a chance finally because I saw a few scenes and it seemed pretty good, and, like, the dialogue seemed, you know, pretty sharp. And then I looked into it out of curiosity because I was like, how many episodes are there? Ugh. And it turns out that my expectation that every single Western show is like hundreds of episodes long was misplaced. Oh, it's him. Easy. So yeah, it's pretty alright. You know, I'm gonna try something. If you hear background noises, because I'm unplugging my headphones. I know I expected this to work. Oh well. Oh cool. One of these. Hold on. Let me just get plugged back in. So to explain what I just tried to do, I wanted to see if I could plug my headphones into the controller to have sound play through there. Sadly, I cannot. Oh well. So yeah, Breaking Bad. I actually got to the... Give me a few seconds. I'm at the last episode of season 2. By the way, I'm gonna talk about it with the assumption that, you know, I'm really fucking late to the party. So, spoiler warnings if you really care about that. Honestly, I find it fascinating how, like, on reflection, even though, like, for example, fucking Jane, right? Like, you can't, or at least I can't really say that, you know, she's just like this really nice chick. I also can't just directly condemn her behavior, you know? Like, I don't know, because there were points where, you know, I didn't like her, and I very much, I don't know how I should put it. I feel like she is meant to come across as, I don't even know how she's meant to come across, but at times I'm like, yeah, it's not like she's fucking wrong, but at others, like, look, there's this very kind of specific behavior that I really dislike in people past a certain age, and that is behaving like fucking children and like shocking responsibility. Oh look, it's a Gundam. Wish I could have had a webcam to look just straight into it. But yeah, anyways, so I dislike her for that. I dislike her for how much charge she's taking, despite clearly not caring about actually assuming responsibility. That's what kind of pisses me off about her. However, I also feel like she was one of the more kind of divisive characters, at best, when the show was airing, because very much like Skylar, people would not have appreciated her getting in the way of, you know, watching Walter get into the criminal business, because, you know, the criminal business is, even like in universe for Walter, a power fantasy. So, you know, and people don't like that. I'm sorry, I just have a really, really poor opinion of, like, the average American television consumer. And you can't really blame me when sitcoms are just so fucking popular even though they're the same goddamn thing. Art is supposed to be enriching, you assholes, not placating. Like, I get having a comfort show, but when literally all you do is just consume comfort instead of just trying to, push yourself out of your comfort zone, to actually develop as a person, then you go into a rut. And, like, with how many people are miserable, you can't tell me people don't want change. I think this is gonna be the dragon again. Oh, not you, you fucking red-tinged asshole. I think it should be easier to fight him now. I wonder if there's actual physics to the way the grenades are thrown, or is this just like another case of a urban legend? It's not even... It's a superstition, that's the word I'm looking for. Because it feels like this thing's got physics, but I don't know if, it would even be worth coding physics for it. I don't know. Yeah, doesn't really matter. It's the fucking panda? No, sorry, I just... This weapon sucks. No matter at which point. Oh, let's go. Moving forward in life. Alright. Let's see if the enemy we will face in this bonus dungeon. We're progressing pretty quickly with these bonus thingamajigs, almost like they're made as, not the actual skill challenge. Also, I'm not certain if it was audible, but my door made a I think I heard a sound as if like my door was opened, but like nobody I live with doesn't know that I'm currently streaming, right? So it's not like it's that. So the only thing that I can assume is the case is... Wait, I wonder if I do this, then go out, do I get a full heal? No. Bummer. So yeah, so that is not... very likely not the case. What's that? Wait, I want to go to that far point. I'm curious, because, like, I don't know if y'all... Well, I don't know if y'all knew about this game before I started streaming, but more to the point, this game has something that looks frighteningly like a roguelike mode, which is not intended, so let's just clear this up real quick. But unintentionally, literally none of these are all that appealing. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy none of these. But yeah, like I was saying, wait, is this a save room? I feel like it's a save room. Oh no. What was I saying? So yeah, if you've heard like noise of doors opening, and the noise I heard, the sound I heard was probably just the wind pressure, an intestine. How fucking lovely. My favorite. You can stuff them with meat and make sausages. I just love how fucking games from the NES era would just like have the most random out of place kind of Loki horrifying elements to them. You know, like just you're inside this huge living body now. Like, dude, womb levels used to be so fucking common back in the day, and not always like, you know, quote unquote justified, like DMCs, for example. You know, it was because like in DMC 3 there's a womb level, but there you literally get ate by this ginormous demon whale. Oh fuck. In this game there's literally nothing to explain why you got ate. You just did. I fucking hate this mushroom gits. Oh, it's a current turret boss. So, yeah, I honestly don't really know how to feel about Jane's death. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Her character kind of feels ambiguous to me, right? Like, she wasn't... She didn't feel like she was particularly bothered with the concept of being, you know, morally upstanding or fair. So... on some level, I don't think that Walter was unjustified in, you know, axing her. Well, not even axing her, just let her die. You know, even to her... Wait, actually, hold on. Because technically speaking, right, what happened was that she was doing, like, the right thing when you do what she does, which is sleep on her side. Right? And kind of Walter caused her to get tossed on her back, which in turn had her choke in her sleep to an overdose. I don't know, man. It's just... Look, I'm not a drug consumer. Like, the worst drug I can be accused of consuming is alcohol, right? And even that I do very infrequently and very carefully. So I can't speak from like a place of... Like, I can't claim to speak from, like, knowledge, but, what's the word I'm looking for? But, like, oh my god, I forgot. Jesse. He wasn't, like, going into fucking... He wasn't going into fucking heroin. He was just smoking the pot. And I don't know, man. Again, I haven't been like a hardcore drug user in my life, but just like, do you really relapse like that? You know, do you really like just, oh, someone was indulging in a vice near me, well, guess it's time to fucking shoot up my arm. I don't know, it's weird, man. Feels weird to me. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, I really didn't like Jane's whole kind of presence in the plot. And that is for a single reason. Gee, thanks. But yeah, and that is for a single reason, which is her relationship didn't feel all that well written. It felt rushed, like she just kind of suddenly, oh, now I have the hots for this weird kid nearby who deals drugs. I'm gonna go around for a bit. If like the next chip storage upgrade that I get is gonna boost my weapon to the next tier. Alright, let's see what we got here. So yeah, I don't know, I really didn't like that, and the fact that she didn't feel like a reprieve from the... Oh dear, this thing's vicious, man. Okay, I was wrong apparently. So then one after this. Oh, great! We're getting to that point in the game where we deal with like bosses that are now like degraded down to normal enemies. You know, sometimes I just like have these urges to replay games I've played before, even though, you know, I'm just kind of like lukewarm on them. You know, I can't really say they're bad, can't really say they're good. Oh, hello there, Blue Lander. Well, one such game is a game called Apocalypse Survival, I think. Judgment Apocalypse Survivor, something along those lines. It's like it's a colony sim slash RTS slash that kind of like survivor management game, where you are like part of a party, I guess. Part of a party who... No, god fucking damn it. Who are like, you know, struggling to survive in a apocalypse with like a biblical twist, like an occult twist, where instead of like zombies or mutants or whatever, you run into goddamn demons, ghosts, shit like that. And you know, that's a pretty unique apocalypse as far as I'm aware, because usually, you know, it's really not all that glamorous, plus it lacks the like branding and it's not as easy to understand. Hold on, let's see. Oh wait, no, nothing here. Cool. Let's fight the enemy. So yeah, but it's, you know, it is a flavor in and of itself, and it leans into the occult elements, and it also has this very strong... Oh dear, hold on. And it has this very strong feeling that this very strong similarity in my mind with The Last Stand, actually. And I mean the original Flash games, not the Dead Zone or... Oh, Jesus! They ate my fucking ass! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, you know, sometimes you kind of forget that Nintendo Hard is a term that exists for a reason. I think this boss should be easy. Because I remember... Wait, no, I think the next area will have the dragon. But yeah. Let's see what we're dealing with. Hopefully something easy. Please give me something easy. Mother... Okay. So... Right. Let's use the laser. We got it to level 3. Oh dear! This is... Dude, this is huge. And I think... Yeah, see those pop there. Laser. Oh right, we had to fight the... eye guy. Fun? Well, not so fun fact, but... Actually, the laser might be a very good help in fighting them, because it can, you know, like, okay, those big, beefy lines they throw at me, it throws at me, are, you know, whatever. The problem, I cannot English properly, but the problem is more the small bullets. But yeah, so I really can't say that I've liked the things that have surrounded not Skylar, Jane. Actually, Skylar White is another one, because at times, you know, she has a reaction of a reasonable, like, you know, wife, or even just family member who, like, you know, sees Walt's behavior. But at other times she does act a bit like, okay, oh dear, this is it, I gotta bomb it. Because when he gets bombed, his eyeballs stop pouring out, because, you know, they're getting destroyed as they pop out. Now, the same isn't true... God damn it! The same can be said for his smaller bullets, but those kind of don't hurt as much. So, you know, I mean, there's a choice to be made there. And, you know, the grenades can actually get landed, unlike the lasers, which need me to be in a very specific position where I really shouldn't be against that enemy. You asshole mushrooms! Holy shit! Why do they have so much health for how aggressive they're moving? Yeah, the laser is rather unique in these games. Mechanics. Oh god. On account of being a sheep exclusive weapon. Okay, I gotta give fair warning. There is a chance that I might decide to stop the stream if I end up in too much pain, because it flares up sometimes, and I don't think anybody wants to hear me grunt and whine in pain. I mean, unless you're into that, but I'd rather not be your source of satisfaction. You know, just look at just how much he's willing to give it. Oh dear. Am I really gonna have to go open another can of Monster? Oh yeah, another advantage of the grenade over the lasers is the fact that it is much cheaper. Plus, like I've said, I can fire from up here. You gotta admit, this game's got pretty good pixel art. Come on. My thumb is beginning to hurt. Oh god. Okay, we got this. We got this. Ouch. Maybe before I get an upgrade for either weapon that I have maxed out or something I don't like the fucking panda. I'll be so angry. I'll genuinely be angry if it's the panda. Oh, cool! It's the fireball. All right. That's second best possibility after the red lander. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna. Now, should I go blow up the 8th corridor or should I? Oh wait. Oh god. Oh dear. Ah, god damn it. I wonder if there is a recorded no-hit run of this game. Frankly, if somebody does do that, huge props to them, because holy fucking shit. That trying that would literally give me anxiety. You know, I have a question. Does anybody else kind of like have a sense for when people are kind of like smug about their looks? Is it like obvious to everybody else? Because I noticed that. And here's the thing, right? There's a difference between being confident in your looks, being like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking hot, to I'm literally like fucking God's gift to this existence. Fuck off. I wonder if this can... I mean, it seems to hurt pretty bad, and it moves, you know, not slow at all. I hate these things. And here's why I hate them, right? It isn't necessarily because of the way like their mechanics function directly, but because of the fact that sometimes they don't. Because sometimes you might have noticed I run like straight into them and it just doesn't count. Just for no reason. No good reason at all. Okay, let's see if the fireball is good enough to erase the bullets. Oh, it's you. What the? Hey, yo? You know, saying, oh god, the eyes have tracking sounds a bit kind of daft, but the eyes have tracking, holy shit. Why am I fighting two versions of this asshole? Oh, wait. Okay, I feel like this works better for my purposes. God, if I would have gotten blown up, then I did. Oh god. I gotta get prepared for the second phase. Well, for the last phase. You get what I'm saying, right? Oh piss, oh piss, oh piss. I was certain I was dead there, to be completely honest. And there too. I didn't. Y'all saw how that like didn't get picked up, right? I think I got a bit tilted. We are not going through the level again. Man, fuck Grimgrin. All my homies hate Grimgrin. It's a bit of an interesting, you know, if you think about it, it's a bit of an interestingly paced boss fight. Because not only do you, like, you know, have the initial kind of first half, which has like 3 or 4 stages, where he grows weaker stage by stage, but then you have the second part where he actually grows stronger. You know, he has like this final desperate point, so it's got an interesting pacing, because if you have a curve of like difficulty over time, you'll see that it kind of like goes down as the fight wears on, as he loses more eyes, up until you pop his final eyes, where it suddenly spikes to higher than you started out. So, you know, it's pretty cool pacing, I'm not gonna lie. Far better than fucking any of Mario's final bosses. You know, I'm actually curious, like, so you all know that Mario started out with as the protagonist of an arcade game called Donkey Kong, right? Well, here's the thing, in Donkey Kong, oh dear, I'm taking some needless damage. But yeah, in Donkey Kong, Mario's kind of the bad guy, honestly, because what happens is that he had imprisoned Donkey Kong, who then broke free, and you know, like, Pauline was kidnapped as a way to take revenge. Thank fuck. Okay, I can start actually fighting now. But yeah, so Donkey Kong actually kidnapped Pauline as a way to get back to Mario, who is at that point called Jumpman, and Jumpman is what was the word I'm looking for? So you know, Jumpman is kind of like the bad guy, and there's this bit of story, I guess, that like Jumpman is actually not Mario himself, but Mario's like dad. Now, what I'm curious is this like actual thing, or is it just like MatPat game theory shit, which you know, like, is just done to justify or to rectify a bit of early installment weirdness. Because at this point I can kind of see both. especially with how Nintendo loves their characters squeaky clean. So yeah.
Let's fucking go! Yes!
Listen, I don't know why, but this version, this instance of fighting Grimgrin felt way more difficult than the previous one. On another note, I almost stubbed my fucking operated toe into the foot of my desk. Oh yeah, I just realized that I didn't tell this story. I think I deserve a Darwin Award. Because here's what happened a while back. So I made myself, I wanted to try for a few days, kind of since, you know, I'm trying to lose weight. I thought, hey, this seems like a good time to try at least a vegetarian diet. So, you know, I wanted to replace meat with mushrooms, because mushrooms are, like, to my knowledge. Let's see what I get here. Should be an easy one to knock out. So yeah, to my knowledge, oh yeah, right, it's gonna be the butterfly. This is a really easy boss. More tedious than anything. I can even just use the fucking laser sword. Anyway, so the what's it, the whatchamacallit. So I made myself, I wanted to make a sauce, which was basically a duxelle sauce, you know, just like out of mushroom stems, and I would use like the mushroom caps I would sear them on like a grill, you know, make a nice little meal. It sounds like a swaggo idea. So, you know, just like, so I picked like the stems, I cleaned them, I chopped up some onions, I got some garlic, I got some capers too, because capers, you know, that olivey flavor. Even though I'm not a fan of olives myself, it's pretty savory, and you know, the sauce that resulted, mind you, is pretty good. But here's what happened, right? So I was too lazy to chop anything up, even remotely more than I had to. So I just kind of shoved them into the blender, and then I realized that the bits were too big to get, you know, blend. So here's what happened. I picked up a wooden spoon, which I used to shove them down while I was playing. So, you know, I just like give them a quick shove. However, what resulted was that I obviously made a mistake, and the like spinning blades hit the wooden spoon, which in turn caused some things to splatter around, and like the spoon got a shard broken off of it. So my genius ass decided, alright, so I'll need to take out the shard. Right, good. And I just shoved my hand in there. I picked up the shard, and, you know, then I proceeded to start blending everything again. What you might notice I didn't do is unplug the fucking mixer, which is what you should do. Do not, under any circumstances, shove your hand into anything that could potentially, you know, shred them to bits without unplugging it beforehand. Like, you never know what can happen. Now, I was lucky and got away scot-free, which, you know, frankly, at this point, I feel like just all my luck is wasted on trying to keep me alive. So, you know, I don't have luck in other things because it just, like, gets consumed by me doing stupid shit like this, and, you know, like, the universe trying to still keep me alive so I can suffer furthermore in this mortal coil. But yeah. So, yeah. I got them near. I put my finger I put my fingers at risk of getting cut up, for no adequate reason, if I'm being honest. So yeah, like I've said, this mechanical butterfly-looking thing, not really all that impressive as a boss. So yeah. And on account of that, I just wanna say, mate, don't be fucking stupid. Sometimes you might get lucky, but if you don't, you're really gonna hurt for it. I love how currently we're just this fucking stone wall. Just like not gonna take any damage whatsoever. Forever. Okay, if I recall correctly, this... So this... Oh no, wait, there's another area. Oh well. Alright, I forgot about it. Oh, wait. I just realized that I probably gotta go back to the beginning. Oh, right, that's gonna be the place where you open up, like, the last... This is gonna be a save zone, right? No. So, anyway, that's gonna be the place where you open, like, where you run into the final corridor. Wait, so this is the save zone, right? Yes. Really used to not like the save zone music all that much when I was a kid. This is just gonna be 50, 100, and 150 for the fucking panda. I'm not gonna get the fucking panda. I will, however, get this. Why not? It's just 100. I just really fucking hate the panda. The panda, even though there might be like moments where it's useful, I refuse to acknowledge it as a weapon. Let's see here. No need. Yeah, that will max out. But nah, we're not gonna do that. So yeah. What is it with NES games and like those mine-looking things that just fucking move around and are really, really, really difficult to kill? Because it's both this game as well as Mega Man. I think I've maxed out my shield. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. If it's gonna be the dinosaur head, oh, it's not good. So I'm not gonna fight the dinosaur head. I've fought it once, and that was more than enough. Could have been better, could have been worse. Let's see how the max level bananas look like. Oh, they're not bananas anymore, they're donuts now. Yeah, I really don't get this one. I don't get a lot of these weapons. I mean, they look cool and all, but I mean, that's about it. Schools. If I recall correctly, this is a bit of a breather area, because you don't fight any, like, you know, ass-blastingly difficult bosses. So we're kind of in the home stretch right now. I think there's like, I mean, I'm certain there's gonna be a dragon boss fight. Which, you know, it's gotta be pretty fucking easy, but here's to hoping I'm not misremembering. These things hit so fucking hard, man. That isn't even the problem itself, it's just that they're so agile. Heh. You know, thought occurs right. So Goku fanboys are some of the most like infamously vocal people online. And they're just like literally anything, any fucking character that has, you know, some big degree of strength. They're like, is like the meme of, but can he beat Goku? And I just realized like the best response is I don't know, can Goku carry a good story? Like a good, complicated, complex story that leaves somebody enriched. Because say what you will about Dragon Ball. Oh, yeah. Thank fuck. I'll just get the sword out. Yeah, this spider is quite possibly one of the most pathetic bosses that I've seen. The spider, what the fuck? The butterfly. Because, like, say what you will about Dragon Ball, you know, I'm not knocking you for, like, enjoying Dragon Ball as a story. But you really, really, really can't claim it's in any way complex. Or it has anything particularly deep to say. Because it doesn't care about that. Huh, well I'll be damned, that thing's glitched. So yeah. Not too big a fan of, actually in general, you know, like the specific subsection of anime fandom that just is so obsessed with power levels and strength scaling. Three, 7, 3, 4, 7. Yep, we have maxed out way ahead. Oh dear. Okay, this is probably gonna lead to a new to a, like a boss fight. Hopefully it's gonna be it's gonna give me a red lander. Please. Game, I'm begging. You put your loving hand out, baby. By standing on the gate. Well, I mean, no king shaming, but You know, I think it's testament to the times of this game's creation that it's got, you know, both like really sound design that let's go. Yes. Oh god. Wait, what's down here? Ooh, a peak. Oh, it's just a full heal. It's alright, I guess. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. But yeah. So it's testament to, you know, this game's age that it has both like really solid design and really shoddy design at times, especially when it comes to pacing. Like this game's, especially its difficulty curve, is really not all that well balanced. And that's fine, I guess, if you're um 20 health, let's go. I don't know, it's fine in my book that it's got like shoddy, because again, like it has some really good ideas, it has some really bad ideas. The only thing that I dislike is the fact that it didn't get a chance to get followed up on, and the fact that it's, you know, a dead franchise. Like, please, for the love of God, somebody pick this fucking franchise up. Or at least the concept. Because here's the thing, right? We have enough goddamn... Oh, shit. Well, anything. We have enough of everything. With, like, the old games, especially the old good games. Stop remaking fucking Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was good enough to start out. Remake or make a sequel to or revive a fucking franchise that, you know, has had a ton of potential, but it didn't manage to complete it because of like external factors, like, you know, the time period it was in. But it clearly has some really fucking good ideas. Please. I'm sounding like one of those cats that speak like people, you know. But seriously, just you know what? If ever I can actually afford to do so, I'm going to finance a remake of this fucking game. Speaking of remakes of fucking games, one thing that I had in mind is that, or one thing that I'd want to see is a 3D version of Mega Man Zero, and there is actually a dude making it. It's just that the thing he's doing isn't really like what I have in mind. Please be dragon. I don't remember how difficult this boss was. Oh well, he gives me health, so I got not much to complain about. Wait, I can just do this. Wait, does he... What the fuck? Were the lightsabers not hitting him? I just realized those things look like Langoliers, or at least the miniseries depiction of Langoliers, I guess. You know what I think is a banger of horror directing? When you make a, like, ghost or monster type character who is just, like, hidden in plain sight. You know, it's not, like, jumping out of any place. It's just, like, you have that moment of, wait, he was actually there all along. I think that's really cool. And something else that I think can be really fucking cool is if the creature is quite clearly like observing the fourth wall. Oh, so those can break. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Mate, you fucked up. And here I was worried that I'd actually need to use skill. Or worse, the fucking panda. Well, no, I would not have used the panda, I would have used the fucking grenade. Damn, bro. Paper tiger. I got the plank key. I think there's like one last fight against Grimgrin. If at no other point than at the boss medley level, because there's always gotta be a boss medley level in these sort of games. And boss medleys can work pretty well. It really depends on like how you do them and how you include them, you know, because in this game it feels like the life forms, the evil life forms that have taken over Najul, the things that you've been fighting for, like, you know, the better half of a day in gameplay time, are like throwing everything your way to stop you. Because these bosses just like randomly, well, not randomly, just spawn in like as if they were kind of normal mooks in the stages where they do. So it works, you know, alright. I mean, it's alright. You know, something that will always crack me up. So there's this fight, so Naruto, right? Sorry, Naruto. Started out pretty good. Got boring. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. But yeah, so it's not like, you know, it's neither the worst thing I've ever seen in an affront to taste, but it's also not. I really feel like people are overhyping it. And do I want to fight? Nah, I'm not gonna. I will actually take the upgrade to this fireball. Travels faster, I think? Give chips. No. So yeah, anyway, so it works, you know, the tuning exams, the arc against Dara, the arc against Gar immediately after. Hell, maybe even the Sasuke retrieval arc. Maybe. But yeah, no, I got bored during the arc where they were fighting Gaara. Like the moment when big fighting monsters turn up and, you know, you get like ninja kaiju battles and I'm unimpressed. It's the moment you kind of fucked up. But here's the thing. There's this scene in the tuning exams, specifically in the fight between, oh god, in the fight between Hinata and, you know what? I think that was a good use of this. Yeah, give me the 500s. 500s. Oh, a save point. Good enough. Anyways, so keep firing. The last will be removed. Okay, thanks. So yeah. Anyways, what happens in there is a point during that fight where Hinata has this opening on Neji, and she just yells like, right here, and in Japanese it's something like koko, I think. But here's a problem. First off, like the way her voice actress screeches it, and secondly, like the way it also has this kind of reverb is just fucking goofy. Because she is literally just screaming caw like a fucking bird. And I find it absolutely hilarious, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, those I think those things are hard-coded to give you a lot of hearts. Alright, let's see. Not what I really wanted, but oh well. Beggars can't be schmoozers. Yeah, let's go max power. So yeah, I not that big a fan of that scene, because it just, I don't know. I noticed that anime has a really bad habit of, like, well, shonen anime has a really bad habit of deflating its cool moments by, you know, like, treating its viewers like pillocks. It feels like that, at least. Oh god, it's that thing. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh me, oh my. No, please, have mercy. I may not ever be able to face you in this form. Help. I am in such danger. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting against such an easy boss, but I don't know. Alrighty. Just keep firing. I like that there's kind of a consistent, like, duration that you need to do if you need to just do something for a period of time to open the corridors. You know, it feels cool. Because, like, you can kind of figure out if you are doing the wrong thing or not. Alright, let's see who's the final bastard I'll be facing before the final boss. Let's see, is it gonna be something new? Oh. Well, I'm disappointed. I was expecting more, if I'm being honest. Dude, the fireball's busted. To tell you the truth. I started playing Albion Online recently. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but just in case I didn't. You know, I'm gonna act like a vegan. Because Josh Strife Hayes made a video on it, and then oh yeah, I remember I did mention it, because I also mentioned that one of the easiest ways to convince me to try something is to have a punching system, like a punching option in its mechanics. Kind of strangely enough, I'm not all that keen on like kung fu games, you know, like Jade Empire and shit. At least not on the basis of their punching mechanics, because like I want punching to feel like a separate and specific choice, you know. I want it to feel like I want players facing me to know that I actively chose to have a fighting style that makes me get all up in their grill. Yeah, final area. Final area, final corridor, final boss, and I remember him being, well, it being a pain in the ass. Yeah, I really gotta ask, do y'all mind when there's like these stretches of me not really saying anything? Okay, let me just, I'll let the boss spawn so that everyone can see that it is for good reason that I try to avoid fighting this fucking thing. I'm gonna give it a try. Just look at that fucking damage. And if I recall correctly, he doesn't even give like all that great a loot. Well, I'll be damned. No, like, y'all wouldn't believe the sheer, like, pillow-biting rage that this fucking thing inspired in me when I first, like, recently replayed it. Like, holy shit. I have literally no idea how I had this easy a time right now. But, yeah. Alright. Time to brace for the end of this series. Woo! Probably could have done this in like 2 sessions. Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't the, like, last corridor. Never mind. I think this is just a tour de force. There's another one after this one. This is the boss rush that I've spoken about. You know, and this is like the last corridor, you know, and this is a bit of a weird pacing thing, because at this point, like, the self-destruct is activated, you know. It would have made more sense for the boss rush to be in the prior level and have, like, that big thing, you know, at the end. Because it isn't even that bad, that, like, dangerous a boss. I don't remember you. You're just, I mean, it's just a big squid. So, nobody can really blame me, but, yeah. I certainly fought you, you so-and-so. Because then it would have felt like they're throwing... I mean, it still feels like they're throwing everything at you to stop you from destroying, you know, from, like, to stop you from stopping them from blowing up the Earth, which is their current plan. Wait, you can blow those up? That never occurred to me. Well, I might have just noticed it and forgotten. I don't know, it also feels pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. To just plow through everything. And here's the thing, right? Normally in games you get like this final hurrah from a like power up that you get, like, that basically screams, okay, go finish the game, or just something that you get as part of the last stretch. This is not the case here. Like, this is all the shit that I have like, you know, gathered by hand throughout the game. Maybe it's like stuff changed in the background to make it feel this way, but it feels this way. It works. Oh no, it's you. This motherfucker. Fireball OP. Oh yeah, they definitely have reduced health pools. Either that or this is the, like, a specific version of Grim Grin made for this boss rush. I wonder if he'll have the last stage. I wonder how difficult that's gonna be to beat. But yeah, this is a good... I think, you know, another thing that I can, like, praise this game for. I can actually, like, say that this is one of the better boss rushes in many games I've seen and played. Because it feels like... It doesn't feel just like, for example, how in Mega Man it's basically a tradition at this point, you know? And it doesn't even necessarily make sense in Universe, because they're... You know, the bosses that you're facing are kind of unique individuals, and they get killed, supposedly, or decommissioned or some shit like that. Well, it makes sense with some, not so much with others. But point is, like, here it does very much feel like it's kind of their last stand against you. You know, it feels, you feel like you've earned this fight where they all need to band together to stop you. It's good. It's a good, well-designed and well-paced progression throughout the game. At least in my humble opinion, as a self-proclaimed nostalgic fanboy of this game. So, yeah. Like I've said, these people, you know, they weren't completely clueless with what they were doing. And I can't help but feel that, but I can't help but think that this level is made so that it's, like, on the easier side relative to where you're supposed to be right now. You know, it feels like a tour de force. I'm certain we're gonna fight the dragon once more. Good call. It's a shit fight anyways. Now we gotta fight it. Here it is. I literally have no idea how to beat this thing without like powering through it. How you're kind of supposed to avoid it and get your licks in. I swear to God, if I find out that like the panda was intended to do it, then I will actually be quite disappointed, because that would feel pretty stupid, if I'm being honest. This might take a few attempts, by the way. Holy shit, the fucking rally! The fucking rally! Lads. This was... holy shit, this was unintended. But holy fucking shit. Okay, not gonna lie. If I do this one try, I'm gonna feel pretty fucking satisfied. Oh no. I'm not gonna do this first try. Why did that not get picked up? Ah! No, I just want to try something. God damn it. Tried some bullshit. Wanted to see if I could like DPS race it with the lightsaber and then and like rely on the rally. I'm gonna try this again because I think it's doable. God damn it. Alright. That probably won't work. Wait. Why not use this? Does this hurt it more? Sorry if being silent isn't really what you like about my streams, but I'm really focusing here. Because otherwise this thing is gonna eat my ass raw. Maybe the second phase, it won't be as hard if I don't die immediately, because it spawns like a lot more things to destroy, which can potentially give me health. Okay, time to start farming health again. Why did it not get picked up? Now I'm not even sure if the enemy razor doesn't deal damage to it. You know, let's... should I give that a whirl? You know, I wish I would have phonically insulated my room just so I could yell to my heart's content during streams. To say nothing of actually speaking at a loud volume. But sadly, this is not the case. I really don't understand this thing's mechanics. Oh, GG's. I think we're done here. Yep. Holy shit. My palms are sweaty. By the way, down there in the corner, that's our character. Fun fact, the green winner is me. Yes, thank you. So yeah, her name is apparently from the manual. Her name is Miria, and the reason why I made Miyano Shunt. Okay, let's see, Miyamo Shunt. Oh no, let's see. Let's see if he's made any sort of... Apparently not. Huh. So the last game he's made has made a music. Apparently his name is Masatomo Miyamoto, and the last game he's made the music for was Cyber Knight on the Turbo Graphics. I recognize none of these games. Oh well. Anyways, so I made an Abjuration Wizard for like a one shot, and I was so lacking in inspiration that he's like an abjurer. Like the idea is that he mostly protects his allies from getting hit. So because I just finished this game at that time, I fuck it and called him Mirius. The male version of Miria. Well then, thank you for coming. Next game, The Evil Within.